Welcome to Notes to Young People. Get your notepads out. You'll wish you knew this sooner. If you love the way you are, fine. But don't be a certain way because somebody tells you they love the way you are.
No matter what, man or woman, you should do whatever makes you feel good, whatever you like. Like for me specifically, sometimes I get my nails done and I like funky colors and stuff like that. And my boyfriend, he likes like just a plain French tip. Not even like medium, like kind of like short. And sometimes when I get my nails done, I'll think of him and I'll be like, okay, I could get a little French tip. But like when I get other nails, he'd be like, ew, I don't like that. I'd be like, I like it, and I'm gonna get it again.
Yes.
And the way I do my hair, I was telling you, I had this like really long ponytail weave, like the ponytail braid was like all the way down here, and he kept saying, give that horse back his hair. He was like, oh, but your hair, is nice, and that's like, thank you. But I like my long ponytail, and like I'm not gonna throw out my ponytail. I'm gonna wear my ponytail again. I'm gonna dress what makes me feel good.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do hair that makes me feel good, and do my nails the way it feels good to me. And I'm not gonna only every time I go to get my nails done, I'm only gonna get French tips because that's what he likes. No, I like a little funky psychedelic stuff. Like even your hair being red.
My boyfriend takes me to get my hair braided, so whenever I have to go get, I pay for it, but whenever I have to get my hair braided, he takes me to a family friend of his. So I always get like fun colors, different colors. He's so supportive of that. Whenever I'm just like, I need to have my hair braided, he's like, I'll make an appointment for you and we can go this weekend. So he takes me, I pay for it obviously, but he takes me to get my hair braided. He's always been really supportive of the fact that I like fun colored hair. When I used to paint my nails, I used to paint my nails like really wild colors. He's always been very supportive of however I dress, I choose to wear my hair or how my appearance is. He's always been really supportive of that. So
I think, people should accept you for your individual. I mean, as long as you're not,
doing anything that's really
crazy,
unhealthy.
Yeah. I mean, different color nails. Come on.
Well, he doesn't say don't do it, right? So if I get it done, he's not mean to me or not talking to me.
I get what you're saying. He's just like, this is what I like.
Yeah, he'd be like, do you, whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna.
Or they could say, well, I love you when you wear this. I don't know if that's better. Well, I can have my preference. I really like when you can have your preference. Why I didn't ask you?
The point is, you should be with somebody that allows you to be yourself.
Yeah.
Even if it's not necessarily their preference.
Yeah.
For me, with Adam, my choice, I don't have to. Sometimes I'll do it the way he likes. Most times I do it the way I like. He don't like braids either. I love braids. I'm
going to tell you guys something. Yesterday, Myron was taking me out for dinner. So I have another dress. And I put it on. He's like, oh my God, you're too dressed up. He's like, in City Island, they don't dress like that anymore. They dress in jeans and stuff like that. And you look like you're going to a ball. So I'm like, it's my birthday celebration. It's my birthday celebration. And he's like, no, it's too dressed up. You're like, I went and changed my dress. Oh. I changed it to this dress. It was a different dress that I was wearing yesterday. I had something told me to take. I went and changed it. And I'm saying, I kind of joked about it. It's not too different. He said, well, it should have been a shorter dress. Well, I said, I wore a long dress because it's chilly.
Yeah, it was
it's chilly. So that's why I had in my head I needed a long sleeve. And men will do that to you. Men, I'm not too sure.
I don't think it's men. I think it's just
what
people.
Happened. But when I did go, people weren't dressed up at all. I was
but it doesn't matter.
I was one of the most dressed people there.
You should dress how you want to dress.
But did you feel good?
Yes, I
Here's
did.
what anybody wore. You're the best dressed there. What's the problem with that?
And there were some other people celebrating birthdays, and they were dressed. There was a
Okay.
birthday celebration, and the people who were celebrating a birthday, they were dressed.
Okay.
But everybody else were they were bums.
Yeah,
Actually.
but you're not everybody else. You should dress the way that you want to instead of the way everyone else
So
wants to.
I was like, kind of telling, look, this is who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he eventually said, oh, dress the way you want. But I got the, well, you're too dressed up message already. You know what I mean? But I did. I did.
You did fall to peer pressure a little
Yes,
bit.
I did. I should have said I'm wearing what the heck I want, no matter what anybody thinks.
Sometimes they don't even, sometimes people do it for control and they're trying to knock you off your block, but sometimes people are just different, right? So me, I'm very colorful. I have a very colorful, loud personality. And somebody who's more quiet and reserved, wears black all the time, is very low key, might look at me and be like, maybe you shouldn't, da da da. And it's not because they want to knock me off my pedestal, it's because they behave a certain way to blend in, and that's how they feel comfortable. And they don't understand how I could feel so comfortable being so loud and standing out because they're so introverted.
Yeah.
And it's not, I don't think he was trying to knock you.
No, I don't
You know,
think
maybe
so
he really
either.
thought like,
I think sometimes men too, they
But
like.
he's also older.
If he
Yeah.
isn't dressed up the way you're dressed up, he's like, she's
Oh, we
gonna
don't
show me up.
match.
Yeah.
He wants consistency.
well,
Yeah.
I feel that way with
It's
my
like-
homegirls too.
It's-
I mean,
she's-
my boyfriend dresses better than me a lot of the time when we go
Yeah,
out. So, like, I understand from his perspective because, like, sometimes when we go out, he dresses nicer than I do. Because I personally would rather be comfortable than be dressed really nicely. So, like, I will dress nice when the occasion calls for it. But sometimes I'll just be in jeans and t-shirt, and like he likes to wear like button-down shirts or
Yeah.
he'll wear jeans and like a short sleeve button-down
Yeah.
or something, and I'll just be over here in like jeans and t-shirt and just chilling. When you look at us two together, it's like it seems like we are different people because we dress very differently and stuff. But I've never told him that he's too dressed up, and he's never told me, hey, you should dress up a little bit more. It's always like on the occasion, like if we're going somewhere and I know that it's somewhere that I should be looking nicer, I dress nicer. If it's somewhere where it's gonna be more casual, I'm gonna dress casual. We just both dress in what's comfortable for us.
Yeah, and yeah, that's, I guess that's what I always dress. I'm not a person who don't dress
does.
Yes, you
when I'm
do.
going somewhere.
Yeah.
And I really don't care how other people dress. It's my birthday.
You know what he might be? He might be a dress for the room type of person.
Maybe. I think
Probably
so.
what he is.
I think so.
And
And
you're
that I
dressed for
understand.
For
how
me,
you
for the
feel
occasion.
in what you're
Yeah.
wearing.
Yes. I'm like, I'm going out to celebrate my birthday. It's a dressy occasion for me.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't care about what anybody else is dressed like. It's my birthday.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, nobody's going to be dressed like that. So,
Yeah. I get that. That's such a good observation.
yeah.
Because
He is a dress for the room type of person.
Yeah, for
Because we went to a funeral and he had a jacket on and nobody else did. And he's like, oh, nobody's dressing for like this.
Yeah, so he's like, oh,
Anymore.
I wish I
Let me
didn't
take
wear
my
my
jacket off.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you say? Cause I.
Oh, I'm kind of the same. I like to dress for the occasion. Like, so like usually if I go out, like for a night out, I like to dress nicer compared to if I'm like going to the gym or if I'm like going to get groceries or something.
Yeah.
So,
I'm like, some of these
get it.
people were dressed as, I won't go to the store looking like that.
right.
True, true.
I'm a person.
Everyone's dressed down is different.
Yeah, some people. I'm like, you're going to a restaurant, you're spending God knows how much on seafood. The seafood is not, it's not cheap. Are you gonna dress with like you're going to bed? That doesn't make any sense to me.
That's the generation.
You know, this woman walked in
there.
there with socks, and she had like some pulled in like a flip flop type of and socks. I'm like, you're going to a
Socks and
restaurant
sandals.
like that?
People do.
I
that.
think
Well, if she feels good in it, then I guess.
I guess so.
I guess
we gotta let her do
Individuality.
her individuality. You were touching on continuing to keep your health in order.
And your physical appearance. Yeah, for you,
For you.
even though your significant other may say, "Hey, I love you. You're beautiful. You know, you look gorgeous to me," and you're like, you look in the mirror like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to do it for you, whatever you feel like, you know, makes you feel comfortable.
I mean, some people that really do like you however you look, which is nice, but
I know, but it's what you like. It's
Yeah.
not what they like.
Yeah.
That's the point. And especially, you should be cautious too when you guys first met and you fell in love or whatever. And sometimes, you know, I think some men may meet you at a certain point and they like it because they think they can control you, in the sense of, I think some men, when you don't have too much self-confidence, you're gonna stick with them. You're more likely to stick with them. You're more likely to stay in a relationship with them because you don't have that confidence. And so therefore, I don't know if I'm.
That's why girls fat.
Therefore, they can do whatever they want because they know you're not going anywhere, because they claim to love you the way you are, and it's a form of control. It's a form of control where they will pick a woman who doesn't really think she's too attractive, and he tells you, I love you the way you are, and you're not going to go anywhere because he loves you the way you are, but he's not loving you the way you are because that's what he likes. He's doing it because he can have control over you. And if you walk with him sometimes, you'll see him look at women who may not look like you. He's looking at women who don't look like you. And you're like, why is he looking at that girl? I mean, I don't look like that. But he's telling you you're beautiful because you're going to stick with him. Am I making sense?
yeah.
You're going to stick with him because he accepts you for the way, but he really does not. That's not what it is. It's about controlling you. It's about keeping you in his corner. You understand? So you have to, if you love the way you are, fine. But don't be a certain way because somebody tells you they love the way you are. Because sometimes it's a control. Men love to control women. I'm going to say that right now. They want to control you. They want to, and by controlling you, it keeps you with them. They don't want you going anywhere. They don't want you finding another guy. So the less self-confidence you have, the better it is for them, because you're going to stick with them.
You're gonna stick fighting for their validation.
Yes, you're going to stick with them. You're going to. I don't know if some men do it intentionally. I don't know if
Glenn getting
I don't know if some not. It's not all men. I'm not. This is not an all man thing.
I forgot he was there.
It's not an all man thing, but some men need to control women. Just like some men will.
But women do it too. Let's not make it
Some
about
men will
men.
date a woman who makes less money and they'll pay for everything. They pay for because they can control the woman.
Or for the guys out there who are listening, sometimes you'll get with a woman and she'll cook for you. And she's cooking for you, buy you anything you want to eat, anything at all that you want to eat. And then you realize you're gaining a little weight. You're gaining a little weight. You're gaining a little weight. She's fattening you up. So the other women don't want you. And she can have you to herself.
I'm not saying, it goes both ways.
Okay, so let me ask the other question, which I completely forgot.
I have a question.